Shabbat Shalom. Good morning. It's Rabbi Michael Wolk standing here outside the Knesset Israel building, right in front of the small chapel windows. And Cantor Hordes and I are really very saddened that again we can't be with you for Shabbat. So we wanted to make a taste of our Shabbat morning service, a little davening and singing, and a little Torah to share with you to watch at your leisure. And I am holding in my hand Siddur Lev Shalem, the Siddur that we use for Shabbat mornings. And I'm going to call pages in this book. And what I'm going to suggest is that as you're watching this, you treat it like you would a regular service. I will tell you what page we're on, and I'll tell you to rise, or you may be seated, and feel free to participate, to sing along in the comfort of your own homes. The nice part is that nobody can hear you singing besides your spouse. So they're the harshest critic. Going to begin with Berachot HaShachar, the morning blessings, page 103. I wish that plane up there would keep quiet, but we do what we can. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan asek v'vin alav ki min yom uven laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasani b'tzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasani ben chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, abisharumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokef kefufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, roka haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, mechim mitzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasali kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Yisrael bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Yisrael betifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten laya'ef koach. I'm going to turn ahead to page 147. The Shacharit service, the morning service, begins with Shochenad, the second paragraph on the page. Shochenad marom v'kadosh shemo v'chatur b'tzirikim baranai v'shem v'fi yesharim tidalal u'v'divrei tzadikim titparach u'b'lshon chasidim titromam u'v'kerev kedoshim titkadash u'v'makalot rivevot amcha beit Yisrael yishamrim lo vador shekem chavad kol yitzchak להודות, להלל, לשבח, לפאר, לרומם, להדר, לברך, להלל ולקלס, על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות, דוד בן ישי, עבדך משיחך. Page 148, please rise. ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו, על המלך הגדול והקדוש בשמיים וארץ. ברכות והודאות מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני אל מלך גדול בתשבחות אל ההודאות אדון הנפלאות הבוחר בשירי זמרה melech elchei haolamim. The top of page 150 we say together, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uborei choshech, oseh shalom uborei et hakol. Blessed are you, our God, sovereign of time and space, forming light and creating darkness, bringing harmony while creating all. Page 151, El Adon. El Adon, al kol hamasim baruch umvorach befi kol neshama, godlo v'tuvo ma'alei olam, ta'atu tvuna so v'limoto, amitkael chayot hakodesh v'nedar b'chavod al merkava, זכות ומישור לפני כיסו, חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו. טובים מאורו שברא אלוהינו, יצרם בדעת בבינה ופסקל. כוח וגבורה נתן בהם, להיות מושלים בקרב תבל. מלאים זיו ומפיקים נוגה, נאה זיום בכל העולם. שמחים בצאתם וששים בבואם, עושים בהם הרצון קונם. פאר וכבוד נותנים לשמו, צהלה ורינה לזכר מלכותו. קרא לשמש ויזרח אור, ראה והתקין צורת הלבנה. שבח נותנים לו כל צבא מרום, תפארת וגדולה, שרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש. We turn to page 153. תתברך צורנו מלכנו וגואלנו, בורא קדושים. תתברך צורנו מלכנו וגואלנו, בורא קדושים. כולם כולם אהובים, כולם כולם ברורים, כולם גיבורים וכולם עושים באימה וביראה רצון קונם, וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובטהרה, בשירה ובזמרה, ומברכים ומשבחים, מפארים ומעריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם המלך אלוהים הקדוש הוא. להקדיש ליוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה ברורה ונעימה קדושה, כולם כאחד עונים ואומרים ביראה, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ כבודו. אופנים וחיות הקודש ברעש גדול, מתנסים לעומת שרפים, לעומתם משבחים ואומרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, ברוך שמו ייתנו למלך חי וקיים. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו, מהרה לאורו. ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות. Turn to page 155 for the Shema and the Vayakhel. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha, v'hayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'lechtecha v'aderech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot bein einecha, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Turn ahead to the middle of page 158, and I invite you to please rise for Micha Mocha. Tehillah le'el elyon, Baruch Hu mevorach, Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael lechanu shira, v'simcha rabba v'yameru chulam. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha Kedar Bakodesh, Nora Tehilot, O Seifele, Shira Chadasha, Shibechu Geulim, Leshimcha Sefatayam, Yachad Kulam Hodu Vehim Lichu Ve'amru, Adonai Imloch Leolam Vaed. Sor Yisrael, Kuma Ezrat Yisrael, Uftechinu Mecha Yehuda veYisrael, Go Alinu Adonai Tzvaot Shemo, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch Atah Adonai Kal Yisrael. We turn to page 159 for the Amidah, and I'm happy to introduce Cantor Hordes.
We turn to page 159. Adonai Sefatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Eloheinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Gadol Yibar V'Hanora Elayom Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chastei Avot U'Mevi Kohev Yivnei V'Neihem L'man Shemo B'Yahava. 160. Melech Ozer Ufoked U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Abraham Ufoked Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei Metim Atah V'Hoshia Mashiv HaRuach U'Marid HaGasham Mechakel Chayim B'Chesed Mechayei Metim B'Rachamim Rabim. So make no flame v'no fecholim U'natir Hasarim U'mekayei Emunato L'shenei Afar Michamocha Bal Kevurot U'midon Elav Melech Meimit U'mechayei U'matzmiach Yeshua V'neman Atah L'chayot Meitim Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayei HaMeitim. We turn ahead to page 162, second paragraph. Yismach Moshe b'madlech el koki even eman karatalo Khalil Tiferet Parosha Natata B'yom tov lefanecha Har Sinai U'shnei luchot avonim Ori b'yado V'chatuv b'hem Shemirat Shabbat V'chatuv b'hem Shemirat Shabbat V'chein katuv v'toratecha V'chein katuv v'toratecha V'shameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti le'olam Ki sheshet yamim Asa Adonai Et hashamayim v'et haaretz U'vayom hashavi Shava vayinafash. We turn to page 165 for Sim Shalom. Sim Shalom Balam Tova Uvracha Chen V'chaseh V'rachamim V'rachamim Aleinu Yaakov Yisrael, Yaakov Yisrael Anaka, Parkeinu Avinu Kulanu Kakan, Pior Panecha, Kivior Panecha Netatolanu, Adonai Eloheinu, Kivior Panecha Netatolanu, Adonai Eloheinu, Torah Chaim V'Yava Chesed, Yava Chesed, Utzaka Ufraka V'Rachamim, V'Chaim V'Shalom. Sim Shalom Balam Tova Uvracha, Chen V'Chesed V'Rachamim V'Rachamim, Aleinu, Yaakov Yisrael, Yaakov Yisrael V'Anecha, V'Tov B'Necha V'Varech, Et Amcha Yisrael, V'Chol Leto V'Chol Shah, B'Shlomecha, Baruch Atah Adonai, Avarech Nemo Yisrael, V'Shalom.
Hello again. Instead of reading from the Torah, which is inside the building, we're going to do a little bit of Torah study. And I have the Eitz Chaim Chumash, our regular Chumash, and if you're following along, we're on page 552 in the Chumashim. And we read a double parsha this week, Vayakhel-Pikudei, the two parshiot at the end of the book of Shemot, the end of the book of Exodus. And these two parshiot conclude the section that details the construction of the Mishkan, the very first house of God that Moses and the Israelites built on the journey from slavery in Egypt to freedom in their new home in the land of Israel. And first, God gives Moses a very detailed set of directions on how to build the Mishkan, how big it should be, what should go in it, where it should go. And in this week's parshiot, Moses brings those instructions to the Israelites, and the Israelites do exactly as Moses instructs, and the book of Shemot ends with God's presence descending and dwelling among the Israelites in the Mishkan. At the very beginning of Parshat Vayakhel, on page 552, opens like this. Before Moses starts to tell the Israelites about the Mishkan, he says this: Moses then convoked the whole Israelite community and said to them, "These are the things that the Lord has commanded you to do. On 6 days work may be done, but on the 7th day you shall have a Sabbath of complete rest, holy to the Lord. Whoever does any work on it shall be put to death. You shall kindle no fire throughout your settlements on the Sabbath day." So before telling the Israelites how to build the Mishkan, Moses reminds them about observing Shabbat, the Sabbath. Every 7th day should be a day of rest, a day that is different than the 6 days of work that precede it. Every 7th day has been different, going back to the creation, when God creates the world in 6 days and rests on the 7th. And Moses reminds the people of Shabbat here because they're about to embark on a big project, an important project, a world-changing project of building the first house of God. And they're excited about it. They can't wait to get started. They can't wait to get moving. So Moses reminds them that no matter what you're doing, even if it's an important project, even if it's a good project, it's good, it's healthy, it's important to step back and take a break, to have a Shabbat, to have a day of rest that is different than the other days of the week. Shabbat is something that we all need. Now, this has been a very strange week for all of us. Some of us sitting alone in our homes, most of us maintaining as little contact with others and physically as possible. And I came across this absolutely beautiful poem about Shabbat from a Unitarian minister named Lynn Unger, and I share it with you today. What if you thought of it as Jews consider the Sabbath, the most sacred of times? Cease from travel, cease from buying and selling. Give up just for now on trying to make the world different than it is. Sing, pray, touch only those to whom you commit your life. Center down. And when your body has become still, reach out with your heart. Know that we are connected in ways that are terrifying and beautiful. You could hardly deny it now. Know that our lives are in one another's hands. Surely that has become clear. Do not reach out your hands. Reach out your heart. Reach out your words. Reach out all the tendrils of compassion that move invisibly, but where we cannot touch. Promise this world your love, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, so long as we all shall live. I'm going to chant the end of Parashat Pikudei, the end of the book of Exodus that we would have read in Shul tomorrow, and at the end chant Chazak, Chazak, V'nit Chazek, which we say at the end of the book of the Torah. We're on page 572. Uvheyalot ha'anan me'al ha'mishkan yisu b'nei Yisrael b'chol ma'aseihem v'im lo yaleh ha'anan v'lo yisu ad yom he'aloto ki anan Adonai al ha'mishkan yomam ve'esh tiyeh layla bo Leinei chol Beit Yisrael bechol ma'aseihem Chazak, Chazak, V'nit Chazek. Now I invite Cantor Hordes to finish up our little service for us today.
184. Eitz Chaim hi lama chazikim ba v'tom cha'amaushar derachecha darkei noam dechol netivoteha shalom Hashiveinu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadesh, Chadesh Yameinu Kekadem. We'll just do a taste of the Musaf service on page 189. Yesmaku v'malakutecha Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat Yesmaku v'malakutecha Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat Mekadeshei, Mekadeshei Shavir Shabbat Ku'alam yispehu V'yitangu mituvecha Shabbat Yesmaku v'malakutecha Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat Yesmaku v'malakutecha Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat V'hashvi ratzitabo v'kidashto Shabbat Chem dad yamim Oto karata Shabbat Yesmaku v'malakutecha Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat Yesmaku v'malakutecha Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat Zecher L'maaseh Bereshit Shabbat Zecher L'maaseh Bereshit Shabbat. And we turn our thoughts to our following loved ones, friends, and family whose yard sites are observed this Shabbat. Today we recall our loved ones. Agnes Abram, Jules Selker, and Melvin Swillinger of blessed memory. And now we conclude our service with Ein Keloheinu on page 204 and followed by Adon Olam on 211. Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadoneinu, Ein Kemokeinu, Ein Kamoshienu, Mich Eloheinu, Mich Adoneinu, Mich Emokeinu, Mich Kamoshienu, Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adoneinu, Nodel Emokeinu, Nodel Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adoneinu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adoneinu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, Atahu Shektiru, Avotenu, Lefanecha Ketorat Hasamim. Page 211, Adon Olam. Adon Olam, Hashem Alach, B'terem Kol Yetzir Nira, V'yet Nasa V'chaf Sokol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, V'yacharei Kiklot HaKol, Levado Yimloch Nara, V'hu Haya, V'hu Hoveh, V'hu Yeh B'tifara, V'hu Echad, V'yein Sheni, La'am Shilo Le'achbira, B'li Reshit, B'li Taklit, V'la'az V'hamisra, V'hu Eli, V'chai Goali, V'torchevli B'yetzara, V'hu Nisi U'manosli, V'nat Kosi B'yom Ekra, V'yah